guys, welcome back to my channel here, Cocoaimssk. I always forget to say this as well before every video. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, because I never say, so I don't even know what to say. But if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and turn on your notification button so you will be notified whenever I post. Yes. So yeah, just do that. And even if you are a returning subby, please turn on your bell button next to the subscription thing so you can know whenever I post. And I post on a Wednesday at 8 PM and a Sunday at 8 PM. Yeah. So let's get straight to it. So as you can tell by the title of the video, you already know what it is, you already know what's up, you know what's good. Yeah. So this is a story time about how I got seduced into a car. Okay, I'm joking, no, but I don't even know what the title is yet, but I'm gonna think. But anyway, so I go to Iceland quite a lot. So Iceland, I'm dating myself out. I go to Iceland quite a lot. Yeah, if you don't know about Iceland, it's a supermarket store where you can buy cheap things for like £1 mostly, and then and it's just cheap and cheerful. You know, cheap and cheerful. Cool, Amie, that's me. Yeah, hey, bye. But yeah, so basically I used to go there. Well, I still go there. Why am I saying used to? But basically there was this beautiful worker that used to work there, so a sales associate that used to work in Iceland. I don't know if even if he still works there, but anyways, I explained the gist. But anyway, yeah, so he used to work there, and he just started last year, was it? It was last year, yeah, around summertime, and he was quite young, and I was like, this is new, because normally we only have like the older people and stuff. But anyway, yeah, so I was like, this is new, he's alright, he's good looking. And I was like, and he was basically like every girl's crush when you go into the supermarket. So if you go there, you would know that he's working. If you see him working, you would just, yeah, you would want to go, for example, to his line, because he's the one serving, and he's just so paying and quiet, and his hair is on point. Everything's just so on point. I said every girl like in my area, youngers, olders, even people that are older than me, would go to their his line, because they just know how paying he is. And he's just so beautiful, and I've never spoken to him at this point. So every time I used to go to Iceland, I used to look at him, and he used to look at me, frankly, quietly enough. But I used to feel like he used to look at all the girls, so like all the girls that used to come in, because he looks like, even though he's paying, he knows he's paying, you know them ones, but he's not too boastful about it. But he knows he's paying, but he knows there's a difference. There's categories of people that know they're paying but don't notice, or people that know and they're just boasting about it, you know them ones. But anyway, so yeah, he was in the middle. He knew, but he didn't like take it of anything. So I thought he would look at girls as well. So I thought it was just like, nah, Amie, you're the same. He looks at all the girls as the way he looks at you. And by the way, if you live in my area, you know what type of the boy I'm talking about. But if you don't obviously, yeah. But anyway, yeah, when I go to Iceland, I used to make sure I looked paying. Like, even if I just woke up and my mum, like 30 minutes or 1 hour later, she told me to go to Iceland, I would make sure I don't have a shower. If I didn't have a shower, then I'll just make sure I smell proper nice and just put on a quick dress. It was summertime that time. Or if I did have a shower, I'd proper make sure I'd look nice, put my hair, do something. And even if I didn't wear makeup, I'll wear my sunglasses, just look paying, you know. And my toes are always painting every summer, so it was just calm. And I had my nails done at that time. Yeah, cool. So this guy, every time I would go to Iceland, I'll get so excited when my mom calls me to go to Iceland. I'll be like, yeah, I'm going straight away, give me the bag, blah, 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 give me the money, blah, blah, blah. I'm going. So yeah. Also, I told my cousin about him as well, and my stepsister, and they noticed him as well when they go inside as well. But they say that he doesn't really look at them as the way he, for example, looks at me. And I was like, okay, there must be something. But at the same time, he must be doing it to thousands of other girls that walk through. But okay then, cool. So one time now, I was going to Iceland, I think. So I'll just make sure I look paying. And I think this time I was wearing a dress when I got to first speak to him. So as well, whenever you're, for example, like in his line or in the line, he like, we look at each other and I'm like, oh, thank you, bye. Like, you know them ones you can't really have a full-on blown conversation with someone, because first of all, one, you don't know them. Second of all, there's other people behind the queue, so obviously you can't be just chatting away and then other people need to get served. So it was one of them ones. It was a quick hi and bye, boom, like that's it. Unless I go to Iceland and see him, or if he finishes or comes out of break and I'm like, oh, you're right, that's it, legit. But anywho, so one time I went to his line now. And I went and I had the confidence, and I was proper like, yeah, I think today I'm going to speak to him. funnily enough, that was going for the same thing that I was thinking, the same thing he was thinking that he told me, but I'll get onto that. Yeah, so he was in his obviously on the tills, and then I went to his line. So cool. So I packed my stuff, put it on the, what's that called, I don't know what it's called, but the thing that moves whilst your food is going. Your stuff are going to the person that's serving you. Then yeah, so it got to my turn now, and then I obviously said hi at this point.
He's like, hi. He's like, oh, what's your name?
I was like, oh, Amie. And I was like, what's your name? And then after, he had another name badge on which said Lewis on it, but his name's not Lewis, so I'm a bit stupid. I actually said his name, so some bits I'm gonna cut out. I was like, and he was like, nah, this is not mine, innit? Oh, I forgot to tell you, yeah, it's not mine. So obviously I'm just wearing it because we have to wear a name badge, innit? And I was like, oh, okay then. And then he was like, yeah. So he was like, so you live around here? And I was like, yeah, I do. And I was like, what about you? He was like, nah. I was like, wait, first this guy lied to me about his name. Second of all, he's saying he don't live around here. Because why would you? He said this to me, he lives in Essex.
Really, nigga?
Essex. Why would you travel all the way from Essex to my area, which is very far, by the way, from compared like Essex to my area to Essex, to just work in Iceland? I don't get. But I was like, okay, let me just see. And he was like, yeah, I live in Essex. And I was like, oh, is it? He was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. And then obviously I packed up my stuff by this time and paid already. And he was like, anyways, I'll see you around, innit? And I was like, yeah, I'll see you around. Cool. I was so gassed, guys. But as soon as I got out of the shop, I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, he said to me, and his name, da, 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 da. I told my cousin Emily, she already knows. I told my sister Mariama, and like I was so gassed. I was so gassed. And then, but they were also finding it fishy. Wait, why does he? The name thing was a calm, but it was just the fact that he lives in Essex, but you're coming to work in this area. Just doesn't make sense. Then cool. So yeah, now I'm used to him and I've talked to him. So every time I do go Iceland is our only point of contact. I'm telling you, because yeah. So every time I do go to Iceland, I see him. So at one point now, I went to Iceland and I didn't see him. I was like, wow. But this is basically as well, I kind of knew his schedule. So I wasn't stalking him. I really wasn't. Because some days I go there, he's not there. Some days I go there, he's there. But on the particular day I go, so maybe I think it was a Saturday or Sunday or something, he would be there and he would finish around 4. I knew it. So but this time he wasn't there and I was like, oh, where is he? Because normally he would still be at the tills and then he would finish and then go, you know. But this time he didn't. So this time I didn't know. So basically he finished already. So he was coming out from the staff room and I was lining up in the queue. So you know what he was doing? So basically as he came out, he saw me obviously, and he was basically wasting time, trying to say that he's putting on his packing stuff in his bag and stuff, and you know, getting ready, just getting ready to go home. But he was basically where the shop floor was, but doing that all on the shop floor. And then I was just about to finish with the person that was serving me. And then obviously coincidentally would have to just walk. He was finished, I was finished, so we were walking out together. At that time I don't think he wanted me to chat to him near his workplace, so he was walking. I was thinking, that's a bit, even though he said hi to me and stuff, but mate, you're meant to be walking with me right now. But anyway, he started walking, and we got to like basically the zebra crossing before you go to like near my house. So we were there now and he stopped and he looked like I was basically walking behind him this whole process. So it was like a 1-minute walk. And then as soon as I was walking, and obviously I had my phone in my hand and stuff, and then he looked back and he was pretending he was doing something with his shoe. Nigga, you ain't doing nothing with your shoe. You wanted to talk to me. Damn! I'm joking, but yeah, he actually did do that. And then after he was like to me,
he was like, oh, hi, you right?
Obviously he said hi already. He was like, yeah, but you're right. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. And you? And then he was like, yeah, I'm good. I was like, so where you going now? You said you live in Essex. And he was like, yeah.
But my cousin basically lives down the road from here.
Well, basically down my road and then you turn right or whatever. So he lives down there. And I was like, oh, okay, is it? And he was like, yeah. And also I parked my car up there then stuff started to make sense, because obviously he uses a car to come down from Essex, but it's also a bit weird, but hey ho. And then after he was like, yeah, so my car's parked up there as well, and I was like, oh, is it? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, that's good then, that's calm, cool. So then he was like to me, he was like, anyways, but what's your Snapchat though? Guys, I'm so sorry, I couldn't resist. Normally I would be like, oh, I don't really give out my like social media like that if I'm not into you, or if I just met you. Like, we have to be, I don't know, I have to see you in a level, or if, like, for example, I'm not feeling you, I won't give you nothing. But this time, I'm sorry, this guy was too paying, and I just wanted his, I wanted his social media or something, point of contact other than Iceland for a long time. So when he was like, what's your Snapchat, I'll add you, and I was like, okay. I was getting gas. So then obviously I added him on my Snapchat, and he was like, yeah. So he was like, you live around here? And obviously I showed him where I live, because we're legit right outside it. And in mind as well, because I live in a flat, and then we were speaking downstairs, I was just looking at my balcony to check if my mum was looking or whatever. And then after he was like, oh, is it? And I was like, yeah. He was like, oh,
okay, that's good. It's like, yes, I always see you coming into Iceland and stuff, but we never get a chance to speak, you know?
I was like, this is the same thing I was thinking about in my head. Like, in my head, this is what I was thinking about. So I was getting gassed. And I was like, but I had to play it cool. So I was like, yeah, I know, right? And you know the ones when girls play with their hair, or you're just like, you're speaking in the softest voice ever, like some baby, when you're really not. Yeah, but I'll holler at you, innit? And he was like, yeah. I was like, cool. 1 hour or 30 minutes later, I just saw his name pop up. I was like, ah! But like, you know, sometimes when boys say they'll holler at you, they'll take time or take the mic. This time, this guy, he actually messaged me, and I was like, wow, this guy is actually into me. And then after, cool, so he messaged me, he's like, hey, and he was like, yo. And I was like, hey, and he was like, you're right. And I was like, yeah. So we were just basically messaging on Snap and talking. And he was like, oh, so when we were talking, obviously getting to know each other, because I'm not going to go into detail about that. But anyway, and then after he was like, oh, when am I going to see you again? And I was like, obviously when I come asking to that, he's like, yeah, I know that, but like see you, as in like meet me one-on-one again. And he was like, yeah, when am I going to meet you again? And I was like, I don't know, And he was like, please tell me soon, or even today. I was like, today? Aren't you on your way home back to Essex? And he was like, nah. Oh my god, I just deeped it. I said the guy's name. I'm just going to exit out. Anywho, yes. I said the guy's name, so if he watches this. Anyways, let's call him Pengers. Yeah, so Pengers, that's his name. So yeah, the guy's name's called Pengers, yeah, from now on. Cool. So obviously, yeah, Pengers, yeah, cool, it was like to me, now. And I was like, now? And I was like, I'm in my house, I'm wearing my pajamas or something. Or I was just like, I was lying, but I was chillaxing basically. He was like, yeah, but so you can't come and see me, no? Because I'm gonna go back soon, innit? I'm just chilling at my cousin's house, And I was like, is it me being stupid? I wasn't even young. I think I was young. Last year I turned 18. No, 19. So I was 18. I think I was 18. You know them ones when you're just like, oh god. I don't know. Okay, now here's the situation. I don't know if it's that day I went to go see him, or I said no completely to him, and then I saw him on another day. Like the same situation basically happened. Not us meeting, but him saying, do you want to come meet me today? And I was like, yeah. But I think it was the same day, but later on, if I'm not mistaken, but I can't remember properly. Cool. So then after, he basically told me to come out and see him, and I was like, cool. And I was like, but where are we gonna meet? Because clearly you're not coming to my house, and clearly I'm not going to your cousin's house, because I've never met your cousin, and I don't even know who you are, to be honest. And he was like, okay, so I'll come pick you up. And I was like, pick you up where? And then I forgot he had the car, and I was like, oh, with your car? And I was like, okay, cool. So then I got downstairs, and I was like to him, and I also had my stepbrothers living with me at that time as well. So they were like, oh, where you going? And I was like, oh, I'm just going downstairs. So they was like, cool, but they're calm anyways. So I went downstairs, and I was texting my cousin, and I was like, oh, I'm going to meet the guys. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah. And then after I was like, oh my days. Anywho, so then I went to the bus stop near mine, and I was just waiting there, because I didn't want to wait near my house, because why am I waiting near my house for one of my family members to see me, thinking, what am I doing there? But anyway, so I went downstairs and I was messaging him, and then he was like, oh, he's on his way, he'll be like 1 minute. I'll be like, cool. Then I was sitting down at the bus stop waiting for him, and I was just on my phone, and I just kept seeing cars pass, and I was thinking, where is this guy? Where is this guy? And then I saw a car, and then it legit stopped right in front of me, and it was him. And I was like, this is the car you have. This car was really nice actually, and I was shocked. And I was like, this guy is really something. And then after he was like, oh, do you want to come inside? And then I was like, yeah. And after I went round and I went to the passenger seat, and I was like, anyway, so where are we gonna go? And then he was like, oh, we'll just go for a ride, innit? And I was like, okay, that's calm. Me being stupid again. I was like, yeah, okay, that's fine, let's go. And then, but he did actually, to be fair, he didn't take me anywhere far. Like, he didn't take me to somewhere, Timbuktu, you know. He took me around the area that I knew of, so it was calm. So we're just riding, but this guy, the way he was speeding, guys, I didn't understand this speed. I don't know if it's boys that just drive like this, or his speed was immaculate, because it's a 30 road. Why are you doing over 50, or I mean over 30, sorry? Like, this speed came out of nowhere, and the driving, it was very clunky. I was going like from this side to this side. I was just moving clunky everywhere. Anywho, cool. So we're in the car now, and he moves me, and we drove until this place, and he was like, oh, should we stop here? And I was like, yeah, we might as well. We drive a lot anyways. So then he stopped it and parked up. Reverse parallel park. I remember. So yeah, weird. So anyways, we chilled, and then this guy just stopped. Obviously he parked and everything, and it was silent because the music turned off, engine turned off, everything, and he was just looking at me. I was thinking, okay, I've never actually been in, first of all, I've never been in a guy that I just met properly their car the first day, no. And second of all, they didn't take me on a ride, no. So this is the first time I'm doing all this stuff with this guy. So he's looking at me, I was thinking, maybe this is what you do before you start talking to the person. Probably you look at each other, cool.
Really, nigga?
I didn't look at him though, that's weird. I hate looking into people's eyes, that's so weird. Like proper giving them eye contact 24/7, I can't. But anywho, and then after, we'll basically first just try to get to know each other. So he asked me what uni am I going to, because yeah, that time I did go uni, and I told him, and he told me his as well, but he's basically in the upper year than me, so he was meant to be going into second year at that time basically, but because he took a gap year, so he was basically first year with me as well. But that time, I think he wasn't 20, he was 19 already, I think, or something like that. Yeah, but he was basically meant to be in second year he was meant to be going into second year. Cool. But yeah, so then we're just talking, and also as I looked back as well, I saw there was a baby car or a car seat or something for baby or child. I was thinking, whose is that? I was thinking, nah, I didn't just bag myself a baby daddy. I can't be doing that, because I know he's paying, so anything can be happening. And he was like to me, he was like, oh no, that's my baby brother's, and and he showed me. So basically he's very caring in terms of with his baby brother, and he's the man of the house, because he's showed me his mom and everything. So we're probably getting to know each other on a deeper level in the car at that moment. And I was just like, wow, like he's like not like the guys I've met beforehand and talked to and been in situationships with and stuff. He's proper mature, has a car, like, you know, and he's doing it. And he was basically telling me how this is his first proper job, because he never used to, he didn't want to, he's never tried out being in a job, because he used to do like the illegal stuff, but now he's changed. And I was like, is it? So the fact that he even told me that he changed, that just swung me over to him. So Penga's just basically made me so in love with him until this. Cool. So then me being me, I'm stupid, like I'm just stupid at times. To be honest, I'm not even gonna call it stupid, I just think I was a bit naive and young. You feel me? Like, I'm very smart, but then from these experiences, it's good. That's why it's good to have these experiences, guys. Anywho, cool. So then after we talked and stuff, he was looking at me and he was touching me here. And I was like, yeah, cool. Then after he was touching me, then he was looking at me, and then after he was like, you're so beautiful, man, da 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 da. I love your smile. When I saw you walking in, da 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 da, I would always look at you, stuff like that. In my head I was thinking, yeah, you say this to everyone, but at the same time I was getting gassed. But yeah, he was like, yeah, when I see you, you're like, yeah, you're just beautiful, man, da 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 da. He's proper like, not bro, but he speaks like man basically. And then after, and I was like, oh, thank you, da da da. And I was getting shy at this point, and I was just looking straight ahead because I can't. He was like, oh, look at me, man. And I was like, what do you mean? When he said that, I wanted to laugh, but I was like, let me keep it cool. Then I looked at him, and I was like, you happy now? And after, he was like, yeah. And he was like, I just wish I could just kiss you. Like, I was thinking, in my head I was thinking, what do you mean kiss me? Like, I just met you, are you okay? And he was like, yeah. He was like, I wish I just could kiss you. I was like, maybe next time. You know, the ones when you're trying to brush things off, and I was like, maybe next time, maybe this, da 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 da. And then after, he was like, oh man, and he was just going like this, oh man. And then after, he was like, alright, give me this, can I kiss you on your cheek? And I was like, wait, I did tell you next time, and you're here saying, oh man, but clearly you won't want to let this go. And for me, when I want to get out of situations, just leave me alone and bye. So anyways, I was like, actually it's a cheeky kiss, cheeky kiss on the cheek. So I was like, that's no harm, that's calm. So cool. I was like, yeah, go on then, you can do what you do. And then after he kissed me on my cheek, and he was holding my hair, then I think he wanted to turn my head for me to kiss. Hi guys, I know, as soon as I got to the juicy bit, the whole thing collapsed on me. So this is just the extra bit that I'm filming to just let you know about what happened, and just to give you that moral advice. So it's going to be quick and snappy. So let's do this, because I'm about to head out or whatever. And this is, yeah. Hair that was, I think, 16 inches, but I cut it, and then now it's like 14 or 12 inches, and then it's wavy as well. So yeah, okay, so without further ado, so I think I stopped where he said, that he wanted to kiss me on my cheek, my face this way, and then he basically grabbed my face this way and wanted to turn it to kiss me on the lips. I was like, boo-boo, no, no. So he did eventually kiss me on the cheek, obviously. So first he kissed it, and then he wanted to turn my face to kiss me. I was like, sorry, mate, I just made, no, okay, this is my first encounter with you in the car, or encounter with you like outside of license, and here you want to kiss me, first day of like proper talking to me, hello. And then after he was like, I just love your lips, man, da 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 da. I was like, really, nigga? Honestly, I was shocked, guys. And then he was like, man, I wish I could just kiss you, your dimples are beautiful, something. I was just like, okay, this is getting a bit strange now, because I'm a bit scared, because first you kiss me on the cheek, cool, now you want this, and now you want to be doing extra stuff like talking. And then his hand was going on my thigh, and I was thinking, okay, slow your road down already. Whilst I was saying that, his hand was going on my thigh, and then I kept, you know them ones when you have the hand movement game, that's what I want to call it, when they put their hands on your thigh, then you move it away, then they do it again, and you move it away. So we'll just play cat and dog, mouse and cat, whatever you want to call it, yeah? And then he just kept saying that he likes my dimples and my thing, and I was like, thank you. And now this was getting really awkward for me at this point, because all this was happening, and I just wanted to actually leave the car, because I was thinking, what's gonna happen next, because I'm actually scared. But anywho, I think from the point when he saw that he kept doing it, I was getting a bit anxious now. So I just kept giving him dead like replies, like yeah, yeah. And at one point we just sat there for like 2 minutes in silence, like we were doing some 2 minute silent thing where really and truly we're meant to be talking to each other. But anywho, and then afterwards he was just on his phone, I was on my phone as well, and he just kept staring at me. He was like, just go home now, because I don't even know what I said. I said, I think I said, I need to eat my dinner, or something stupid, like a stupid excuse. He was like, okay, I'll drop you back. And then after, on the way back, he didn't find it awkward, but I did. He just kept staring at me, and then he was driving at the same time. As I said, clunky, 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 clunky. And then he stopped, and then he was like, oh, do you want to give me another kiss? And I was like, no, maybe next time when I see you again. Nigga, I wasn't seeing you again. The only encounter we were doing was Iceland. But I think, and that's what from when I said that, it was just, no, it was not gonna happen. So whenever I'd go back to Iceland and I saw him that time, it was just dead, and I used to avoid him. So you know, in the beginning when I used to go there to his line, now I used to avoid him, like completely avoid. So I would not go to his line, or when I see him, I won't say hi, and he wouldn't say hi either. I'll just smile, like, you know me, because I'm a smiley person, I'll just smile out, but I wouldn't say hi, or I'll just like not notice that he's there, and then yeah, and then it just got awkward between us basically because of his awkward encounter or whatever his intentions was on that day, what he wanted to do. But yeah, so everything's just awkward. But I had him on Snap for a bit, and then I don't know, like, I don't know where he's gone on my Snapchat. Yeah, I don't know. So and I hardly see him now since I've gone to uni and come back as well. Like, he was working there for a bit, but now I hardly see him. So yeah, that's the end of the story. So the moral of the story is, don't go into somebody's car that you do not know, or don't go and do stupid stuff on the first day of encountering with someone, boy or girl. This is for both of you, both genders, everything. Honestly, especially like young girls. I'm speaking to my young girls out there too, but you know, yeah, it's a bit stupid. So learning from me, being a stupid 18-year-old at the time, even though that was a year ago or whatever, or even last year. But so yeah. That's just the, you know, the tea of what happened. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy. I'm sorry about the mix-up about the 2 different setups and 2 different videos, but sometimes this is what you gotta do in life, like, yeah. And you guys wanted this video out, like this bit out, so might as well. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next vid. Bye guys, and remember, stay cute my lovelies.